Hey everyone, it's me, Robert, Sarge Pickled, whatever you want to call me, here with a brand new video. And today, well, I'm just doing another update video, mostly because there's a lot to talk about right now. And as of recording this, August 10th, it has been 6 months since my last update video that I made for the beginning of 2020. And, you know, things have changed quite a bit since then. But yeah, I've been fairly inactive on this channel recently, but I have been pretty busy of filmmaking, believe it or not. I have been working on a lot of videos, one video in specific, and that is my short film, Monster in the Mirror. Yes, that is a thing that is still happening. I almost did it a couple of times, but here we are. It's almost done. I'm hopefully gonna have the first draft done by this weekend, and then, you know, put on some additional edits, show it to everyone, upload it, and then probably drop a trailer somewhere in between there. I don't know. But yeah, that being said, that along with also working with Graham, also known as Stupid Slow King, on his film he's working on, and loaning my equipment to help a completely different group of people with their project, has pretty much made me unable to make a lot of videos recently. But with that being said, I still have ideas for a couple of videos that are going to be coming after Monster in the Mirror. The only reason I didn't make them now is because these videos are going to be a little bit bigger, a little more effort than I would typically put into most of my videos. Mostly because I want to take my content in a different direction, and you know, I feel like I've been improving a lot, especially with making this short film. You know, it's far from perfect, but it's definitely a lot better than when I was using Windows Movie Maker back in 2017. You know, Monster in the Mirror has taken up a lot of my time when it comes to filming it and editing it. A lot more than it should have, and that's all thanks to this good old pandemic we're having, but that's beyond the point. All the filming is done. I've recently finished it. About 2 weeks ago is when we shot the last scene, and now I am actually editing one of the last scenes, and the movie's almost done. Holy crap, I never thought I'd see the day, to be honest. So yeah, that's kind of why I've been slowing down on content this year. It's not because I was burnt out like I was earlier this year, which, speaking of which, let's talk about that video. Look at me, I'm so blissfully unaware of what's gonna happen. Adorable. And you know, around that time period, January and February of 2020, I was pretty burnt out with a lot of things going on in school and just my personal life. Things were getting kind of complicated at times, and I just didn't feel like making videos at that point. And here we are. I should be burnt out, but I am more motivated than ever. Speaking of school, I actually just started it today. My first day of doing it completely virtually because I don't want to go back. Gonna spend my senior year in the confines of my bedroom, and I am 100% fine with that. So you might think that, oh, Sergeant Pickled's gonna barely upload anymore then. No, I found out recently that I'm usually more motivated to work on videos while I'm also working on school. I don't know why, maybe it's just because I'm in work mode, and during the summer I don't feel like doing shit, including recording and editing. But that's just me, that's just my personal theory. But yeah, I would like to say, I think I've personally grown a lot since that first video, which it's kind of fun to look back on and see kind of the different mindset I was in, because over quarantine, I kind of learned to become a little more confident in myself and just sort of do what I need to do. I mean, I shouldn't be spending so much time worrying about things that are ultimately not gonna matter, such as seeking approval from people that ultimately don't actually care about me, or, you know, just trying to make a name for myself in my school and even on YouTube. Because I mean, I could be grinding out new videos every single day, but I decide to upload whenever I feel like it, which I know when it comes to wanting to grow my channel is not the best move to make, but that's not really what I'm here to do. I've learned that little problems like that on a much greater scale are actually pretty insignificant, because the world can turn completely upside down in the blink of an eye, like it did. I've used these past couple of months as a lot of time to reevaluate myself, what I'm doing, and just take a step back. And it's been nice. I've been able to make content that I actually feel proud of. I feel like my content's been gradually improving of each and every video I've made. I was super motivated to make content when quarantine began because I was super bored. And then I've been slowly decreasing my upload frequency to around like once a month. during the summer, which, you know, again, not good for my YouTube growth, but again, that's not what I'm here for. And that's not because I was burnt out, but mostly because I was just working on my other bigger projects that I've been working on since, geez, I think I've had Monster in the Mirror as an idea since November. So it's gonna be almost 3/4 of a year that I've been working on this if I count like all the time I've spent writing it. And I mean, when it comes to filming, I think it took around 3 months in total when I was like actually actively working on it, not counting all the gaps in quarantine because I couldn't work on it. I mean, even then I still was doing rewrites and things like that. But I know we did like 2 or 3 scenes in March, and then we took a big gap because the world ended. And then when things got a little bit, you know, less restricting and things like that, we finished the movie, which at least the good thing about this one is, to begin with, it had a very, very, very small cast and crew. So, I mean, I didn't feel like as unsafe with filming this and getting other people sick, mostly because, first of all, a lot of the people are people that I know and hang out with pretty regularly. And again, second of all, the contact is very limited with each other. Now, with that being said, hopefully I'll be able to finish Monster in the Mirror within the next month and have it uploaded. My goal is to have it uploaded by mid-September. And yeah, then I'll start working on all my other projects. Some of them might not be really relevant anymore when I start working on them. And you know what? I don't care. Oh yeah, also I'm working on like 2 other screenplays at once. That is gonna be films I work on after Monster in the Mirror. There's no clear date on when I'd start filming any of them, but that's just also something I'm working on. I think I'm just writing them just to write them. I don't think I'll actually work on any, but I might work on one of them. But I just like the ideas. So yeah, I'm also working on that along with school, along with Monster in the Mirror, along with Graham's film. Things are crazy. Oh yeah, before the video ends, there's one thing I completely forgot to mention, and that is the Roberts Podcast. I mentioned that in my last video very briefly, just sort of announcing its existence, and there was only 1 episode at the time. The second one is up now. Hopefully we're gonna be recording the 3rd one soon. That's just, you know, whenever we can get everyone together. And I don't know, if school's starting back up, it might be a little hard, but we'll see. But yeah, 2nd episode's up. Link to the Spotify and Apple Podcast will be in the description, so you can go check it out if you want to. It would really mean a lot because this is, again, something that we just started. Someone had already mentioned to me before that I should move it to YouTube, or at least have the podcast uploaded on YouTube. I don't know if I'll actually go through with that. Might give me a reason to repurpose my 2nd channel that I never use anymore. Yeah, you remember that exists? Neither did I. I haven't uploaded that in like a year. Anyways, go check it out. And check out Monster in the Mirror when it's done, and check out Graham's film when it's done. Thank you all so much for watching and listening to me ramble about all the things that are going on in my life right now, mostly because I need to put it all in one place. And yeah, bye-bye.